Hello, my most amazing 3G artists. Last week, when you were in class or when you watched the video, the art history video online, I introduced you to a painting that was from the Renaissance time, a painting that was called The View of Toledo by someone named El Greco. And in that painting, we talked about how the painters of that time used very dark and turbulent kind of colors. They went for a lot of drama. The paintings were really exuberant and had lots of action. So today I want to show you another painting from the Renaissance time, but this time it's from the end of the Renaissance during a style called the Rococo Style. And what I want you to look for in that kind of style is the idea that they still were using a lot of drama and a lot of flair, but also they were using more pastel colors. We're going to look for those. And we're looking for the idea that there's a lot of motion in the painting. Remember when we looked at the painting called The View of Toledo, we talked about how the motion of the clouds and the motion of the grass looked almost like it could be moving, or you could imagine that if you were standing there looking at that cityscape, that you would see things moving. So I want you to look for motion in the next painting I'm going to show you. All right, let's take a look. This painting is called The Swing. It was painted by a man named Jean-Honoré Fragonard. He was a French painter who lived in the 1700s. So I want you to notice the things that I mentioned earlier. First of all, notice how dramatic this painting is. The light and the dark. There's places of bright light and deep dark shadows. You can also notice that there are many lines that are very curvy, lots of lines that are make it look like there's motion. You can just imagine if you're standing in front of that scene that the swing is going back and forth, and that the trees, maybe the leaves would be kind of rustling in the wind. You can also notice that in this painting there are some pastel colors. Pastels are the lighter colors, like it would be a lighter value of a color. So in her dress, for example, it has this light pink kind of peachy tone. That's pastel. You can see that in the bright blue parts here. This light blue is a pastel blue. So those are things that are true of the Rococo style of painting. So I want you to think about this in relation to the other painting we talked about, which was The View of Toledo. And we saw in that one the lights and the darks and the motion and the drama of the whole thing. And I just want you to think about how those two are similar. All right, now we are going to spend some more time working on our cityscape project. If you are a hybrid student who comes to school 2 days a week, then you will do that in class with me. If you are a distance learning full-time student, then you will be looking at a video to help you finish your cityscape with chalk. All right, I'll see you next time.